All right. Welcome to episode 2, guys. Woohoo! Yes. Dude, this is going to be an interesting one. We have some awesome guests for you today. LA's finest growlers and screamers and whatever we fucking want to call ourselves. My first guest is Malik from the band Withermoon. Your band is one of my favorite black metal bands here in LA. I remember the first time we performed together was Ruin Fest, and the music, the aesthetic, and the whole vibe was absolutely incredible. So thank you for coming. Give it up for Malik.
Appreciate that. I love your shit too.
Yeah, thank you. Oh man, if you're in the metal scene in LA and you haven't heard the name Natalie Nova,
what have you been doing with your life?
what have you been fucking doing with your life, man?
Who are you?
It's like, what? Man, Natalie is the front woman, vocalist, growler, singer of Beyond the Roots. There's so much I can say about you. Oh my God, we went to MI together. We've played in the same events together. But one of the things that I can say that I admire most about you is not only how you manage Beyond the Roots, but your determination, your drive, your perseverance. And a lot of people don't know this, but when I just started the podcast, the idea of having a first guest was first you. We talked about this in the Metal Hall of Fame, so give it up for Natalie Nova, Beyond the Roots.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. Okay, my next guest, Hanna Rebel.
Hi.
Oh, another iconic name in the metal scene here in LA. I think that one of the things that I could say that's very, very clear about you, you've got bigger balls than most guys that I know.
I just get bored and I do stuff.
Dude, I can't even, first of all, I'll say dude. But yeah, dude. Which makes sense,
Yeah.
But yeah, not only the way that you manage a stage and how you perform within the band and how you move, and how the band is run, your music, the show itself visually is incredible. I always like seeing you guys play live. Austin, your boyfriend, was at MI with me. We went to school together. And Sydney, right? She was also, and so we've got like basically pretty much 3 MI people. You were an honorary MI metalhead, right?
Honorary for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, give it up for Hanna Rebel. Thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
Episode 2 of Conscious Metal is sponsored by Buns and Roses, the most metal burger out there. Check them out. Okay, shall we just get to it?
I believe so.
Please.
Okay, all
That'd be cool.
right. So we're gathered here today, all of us, because we go.
Hell yeah.
Accurate.
Very accurate.
Yes.
Malik. Yes! Woo, Natalie, go for it.
Yeah.
Hanna. Oof. Those are the balls right there. Those are the famous balls I was talking about.
There they are. Thank you.
Oh my God. Okay, well, in this episode, some things will repeat. Some questions I've asked before. But let's start with that. Like, what do you call yourself? I mean, in the last episode, different people had different opinions, right? Calling themselves vocalists or screamers or growlers or not even calling themselves singers. Having an issue of calling them singers. So what do you guys call yourself? Like when someone asks, "You're in a band. You're in a metal band." Yeah, great. Well, what do you do in the band? I
say I'm the vocalist.
Vocalist.
Yeah.
You go with vocalist. Vocalist? Yeah. Natalie?
Sing and play guitar.
Sing and play guitar. I think that's one of the things that's interesting in this episode because you and I are the only ones that play and sing at the same time. We're definitely going to talk about that. There's so much to talk about. I could do this for 4 hours, but I don't think Nawsh will like that so much because he's a busy man. He's got a lot of things to do. Yeah. Okay. Vocalist, right? Okay. It's pretty unanimous. All right. Okay. Next thing. What's going on? What's going on with your art? What's going on with the band? Let's go this way. Malik, what's going on with Withermoon? What are the plans?
3 weeks, Knucklehead, October 10th, Friday. Our only show this year.
Who are you playing with?
We are playing with Veneraxium.
Oh,
I'm supporting that.
Oh, there you go.
Love those guys. They're fucking amazing. Werewolf, they're from Northern California. Homies of mine. And Storm Knight. Interesting thing about Storm Knight is it's the guy from Gravespawn. It's his new band.
Okay.
I have a EP of it that he passed out for free like 8 months ago to all of his friends, and it's amazing.
Okay.
This would be their debut though.
Okay, so this show's in Knucklehead.
This. It is.
Okay. Anything else? What else is going on? Writing, recording.
New merch. We are recording. We are making progress. That's slow, but
New merch.
We did so much.
I love your merch. I gotta tell you, I love your merch. I have a Withermoon T-shirt. I'm not wearing it now, but I wear it all the time. Of course.
I see.
Yeah, it's muscle tee, of course. You know, it's great. I love your merch. I like the cozy too. Show the cozy. Plug it right here. Let's show the camera. There you go. But yeah, I think you make really good merch.
New lighters. There's Zippo.
Show the Zippo.
Yeah, I can.
Place it, dude. Plug your shit way in there.
Also, coffin-shaped flasks.
That's awesome.
The Zippo.
Okay. Cool.
New poster flags.
Okay.
New shirts.
Right. Are you planning on doing any new recordings soon?
We are working on our album still.
Okay. And so this is going to be the second album?
This is going to be second album. Second full length, yes.
Okay. Cool.
What we're doing now is those songs. We bring some of the fan favorites back, but that's our focus right now.
Okay.
Next year, we're going to be hitting it heavy with the shows because we missed out this whole year. So.
Well, please let me know. I freaking love your show, bro.
Oh, I will.
Natalie, Beyond the Roots. What's going on?
So with Beyond the Roots, we're just going to be doing some writing and recording. We put our full-length album, our first full-length, and also working on my solo project as well.
Fantastic. That's great. Keep going. That's what it's all about, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's about it for now with my band for, the whole lineup thing, trying to put it back together, starting from scratch. That's kind of
You don't even have to tell me, girl.
I'll talk about that.
You don't even
that's
have
a whole
to
thing.
tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
that has been my year. We'll talk about that.
That's the thing.
Well, I think it's something that we all share because, you work with people and you write with them and you record with them and then shit happens. Things happen. People either, start families or they move or they're just not into it anymore or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Jealous girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, drug problems, alcohol problems, whatever. And it just interferes,
You named like 99% of like literally everything that ever happens.
Yeah. Because it's common. It's not
It does, yeah.
Like we know what we're doing. This is part of it. It's just a part of it. And like my dad says this to me all the time when he talks about, older bands like Pink Floyd and Zeppelin and, Sabbath. And it's like, he keeps bringing up Richie Blackmore kind of just leaving Deep Purple and just starting his own thing, So when I complain or just vent about getting new players and this guy left and that guy left and this guy's back and this guy can't do this but he can only do that and it's like, yeah, well that's how it is, welcome to rock and roll.
Yeah.
So that's but it's a journey. So, let's enjoy it, right?
Yep.
That's the point. Hanna.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. So with in Disrupted Euphoria, we have a couple of shows happening in November. One of them is in San Luis Obispo at, I believe, Humdinger's Brewing. And that place is kind of it was a fun find. We've played there a couple times before. It's this small little brewery. Everything is all like nautical themed, delicious. And you've got these. I was kind of amazed at the posters, like the acts that play there. I'm just like, they're playing at this little place? Like what? Like cool. Like I don't know. It's pretty great. Yeah. So Humdinger Brewing, absolutely. But then we're also going to be playing with Through the Oculus on November 15th in Apple Valley at Froggy's.
Ah, Froggy's.
Yeah.
Okay, that's actually where I met Sarah from Through the Oculus. We played it at Apple Valley and it was Froggy's.
Cool.
Yeah, they have a great metal community there.
They really do. It's very much goes with just in our experience. The freaks come out at night, especially in the desert towns. But they are the best crowd. They are the best crowd. It's those little desert communities where it's just the people lose their absolute minds the most.
They're real, first.
Oh, completely real. Completely. So, like, Apple Valley, Bakersfield, Palmdale, just like areas like that. It's all so... the energy. It's almost like they're desperate to even be at the show in the first place. They're like...
They're hungry for metal. They want a fucking metal show.
Yeah, they're there to get their fix, and they're going to get their
That's
fix.
the best freaking crowd. That's the best. I remember the first time I played in Apple Valley, it was at Froggy's, and I just had a new guitarist and a temporary bass player, right? And then we're doing the show, and it was a great energy. I think it was Halloween, too. I had such a great time. Shout out to the Apple Valley people and specifically to Froggy's. And then I'm trying to pay my bill at the bar, and there's a problem with the machine or something. So I tried to give him another card, and he goes, "Hold on, wait." And he goes to the end of the bar, talks to this guy, and then he's like, he goes back and he's like, "Okay, he's got your tab." And like, I've been drinking that night. I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm gonna go up and talk to him, and he goes, "Hey man, that was a sick show, and I just want you to know I picked up a bunch of merch too." And I'm like, "Wow, dude, thank you so much. Like you picked up the tab, and you're getting come here, Daniel. We're still friends, and that's how you make friends. That's how it was just so great. So yeah, I'm very grateful for the Apple Valley heavy metal community.
Absolutely.
Okay, any new recordings coming up? Anything like that?
So we are in the process of writing. But there's also, as you were saying before, life gets in the way. So there's, all of us have our own various things that are happening, or with jobs, or with school, or with sometimes just trying to stay on our own 2 feet. Yeah. So we are still writing. We do have some songs in the works. Not quite sure when those will be out, but we will make announcements when they are.
Okay. You still do the teddy bear thing?
Oh, always. Always. We always do the teddy bear.
I love it. Do you guys know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
They have they would bring a huge teddy bear and just rip the crap out of it. And it's just
live?
Yeah.
Every time.
Whenever it's okay to buy the venue, and typically it's whenever we headline. Otherwise, we'll ask the other bands. It's a pretty easy thing to clean up, fluff. Just it doesn't stain anything.
Sounds really expensive.
It sounds expensive. You would be amazed at how many people just have free teddy bears that are huge, or they just want to get rid of them, or they just find them against a dumpster and they're just like, "Do you guys want this?" And we're like, or Goodwill or something. So they're usually dumpster, Goodwill, or Facebook Market. Do you want that teddy bear? It's like, how the fuck?
Yeah. Well, it's because we did it enough times where the first couple huge bears we found, I want to say the majority of the time we find them at Goodwill. So it was only maybe a $60 bear, a $30 bear here and there.
That is expensive.
It would be, but the bear, dude, you gotta rip up the bear.
It's cool though. It is cool.
Plus, how often?
Dude, you gotta see
How much does a tank of gas cost on a way to a show versus just ripping the head off of a bear?
Don't let me even get into we should talk.
Exactly.
We should talk about bands getting paid, what they're getting paid, cost to what we're providing in terms of, forget the art for a moment.
Yeah.
Just forget the art.
Yeah.
If I have a band with 4 people, they're calling off work, they're getting in their cars, they're driving to the venue, and all of that is aside from the, I don't know how many hours of writing, recording, and I'm not going as far as taking singing lessons or music lessons. Fine, let's not calculate that, but that's
just
definitely
all
a
the
thing
time that goes into it.
This is definitely something I'd want to get into. But before we do that, okay, so we all go, right? And one of my questions is warm-ups. Do you warm up?
I do.
You do? What's your warm-up?
Actually, are you familiar with Melissa Cross?
No.
She did the Zen of Screaming.
Is that the with the red hair?
Yes.
The
she's
Lorna Shore guy.
Well, she
she
did a fuck ton of beats. She did the dude from Lamb of God. She did all kinds of dudes.
Really? Okay.
So it was a simple thing, and it's like this is an overall vocal thing, whether you sing or scream or whatever. It's like the shit. So
Right.
you start low and you keep building high,
Right.
higher, higher. If I'm playing a show, I'll add more, which is just normal fucking singing.
Okay.
And I'll do Depeche Mode.
Okay. What Depeche Mode do you do? Like what song?
Silence is golden.
Do the warm up. Do whatever. Okay, you're gonna start a show. What do? Do it now.
So other than the Melissa Cross one,
Okay.
there's another band too, but it's like these two songs, just the extra. Okay. All you ever wanted, all you ever needed is here in my arms.
Okay.
Right?
So you'll sing that song before the show.
Yes.
Okay.
Singing helps with the warming up for the screaming.
Okay. Interesting. I'm seeing some nods. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys do?
I mean, with the singing and screaming, you kind of need to warm both of them up, and then with guitar, without guitar is also.
Because you do both.
So doing them separate, and then warming up separately, and then warming up together too. So
Right.
adding the guitar, and then warming up on guitar only too, and then adding the vocals too.
Oh, that's a whole.
It's a
different
whole
thing. That's
thing.
one of the things that we do. Like we
Yeah,
both,
it's a whole nother process.
It is a thing. I haven't really thought about that much, but yeah, I warm up on guitar and I will warm up my vocals before that happens.
Gotta do both.
So what's your ritual? What that you do, Natalie?
I run the set depending on the song. If it's a jam or if it's with the band, I'll just I'll warm up the song. I'll warm up melodically, and then if I'm doing screaming, I'll warm up the screaming as well.
How do you warm up the screaming? Like what do you do?
Yeah, pretty much.
Grunting.
Just you kind of just gotta wake it up,
Okay.
activate it.
Okay.
I would say.
Okay. Cool. Hanna?
All right, so I like to do a little like forward stretch, to kind of almost like turn my torso upside down, just kind of relax my spine, make sure it's all nice and loose. Shake the thoughts out of my head, theoretically, just kind of like, get them out. And then I like to warm up with, pretty much the same idea that you guys were saying, like just starting absurdly gentle at first, very, very, very gentle. And then as soon as things begin to kind of loosen up, I can feel some some phlegm shaking loose. Then I go a little bit harsher, then a little bit harsher, then a little bit harsher. And typically, like that will be generally enough to warm up even my cleans, because it just gets the airways degunkified. And then, just to make sure that everything's okay, there's no last little bits of, gunk or whatever, I might do some random song that's usually not even metal. It'll maybe be just...
What's your go-to?
I don't really have a go-to. That's just it. Like I'll be like singing along with whatever is playing over the PA, usually at the venue.
Okay. So whatever the DJ's playing at the time.
Yeah, or I'll...
So you know
just
that
start
many
making-
songs. That's interesting to me.
It's wild. Yeah.
Just playing some Cannibal Corpse, and you're like, okay,
Oh, I wouldn't know like all of the words to everything, but it's more like the amount of pop songs that live in my head from just the various like years of, sorry, I'm swiveling. Random exposures of music that I've had over the years. There's a lot of random ass songs in there.
Yeah.
I don't even know how they got there a lot of the time. I'm just like, why do I know this? When did I learn this?
I actually think that's cool because I don't know songs that aren't mine, and I only know parts of others so like the one I suggested.
Right.
I do want to say last part of my ritual, which this is important. I have my special tea that I make, which it's not that special. And I do this for rehearsal. I do this for
Secrets. I like this. Okay.
it's simple. It's just fucking green tea with like real honey. You gotta spend money on that shit.
Yeah.
And fresh lemon.
Okay.
So you buy an actual lemon, you squeeze it into it.
I'll do that. I'll have tea before a show. It's
And-
really
yeah.
weird.
So I fill a big bottle for a show. I'll make that shit almost disappear, and there'll be like hardly anything left, and I'll just sip it a couple times on stage.
It would be weird for me to, every time I do this, I'll go up to the bar and I'll say, do you have any tea? And the bartenders go, like, they'll look at me like, what? Like, what, hot tea? Like, yeah, hot tea. Do you have any hot tea?
Dude,
I mean,
7-Eleven.
and they
It's
just,
an emergency.
it's like I asked them to solve the problem to, I don't know, the freaking universe.
Venues don't have shit.
Man, well, no, they'll get used to these. Just you get that look because it's a freaking bar and they want you drinking alcohol. So
They should start stocking throat
Well, I mean,
Right?
that, too,
That would be
but,
awesome.
You know
that's
what's
different.
wild? You know what's absolutely wild is that there is this one bar in Ventura. It's called Gigi's, and they have like a whole box of just tea, just specifically for the people who like either they don't drink or for like the vocalists who come through or
Right.
for whoever, I don't know. And it was after a show, and I prefer to do tea after the show, like to soothe and to calm everything down and stuff. And
I
so
understand that.
yeah, and so I was like, "Hey, do you happen to have any tea or any coffee, any caffeine?" And they're just like, "Yeah, we have tea." So they brought out this box. It looks like the box of tea you would find like anybody's mom would have this. There's we have orange spice and we have herbal, we have green, we have white, we have black, we have Earl Grey, we have all these. We have mint, we have chamomile. What do you need? What do you want? And I'm like, I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Yes.
So many options.
That's the answer. Yes.
I think I'll just grab some. There's like, here, if it's actually, no, they told me, they're like, here, just try these. And they just left them in front of me. And I'm like, okay. It was great. And then they just handed me a big, like, cup of hot, steamy water. And I just started trying them. I'm like, So you have, and I'm wearing my face paint too. So I'm just like, all decked out in all of my, like, my face paint.
Yours paid too. Okay, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so I'm just kind of like, just like this little weirdo
See,
at a
now I have to
bar
look up
covered in
pictures and shit,
spikes.
'cause I had
and
no idea.
I'm just like, tea.
oh, you're the only two people.
See,
I don't wear any corpse.
I thought I was the only one.
You wear corpse paint. She does something a little different. Do you want to show him?
Yeah, so it's almost kind of like war paint or something like that.
Like you're more like the traditional black metal corpse
Yeah,
paint.
we're gonna just exchange, I guess.
Yeah.
cool.
Show her yours. She'll show you hers.
I'll show you. You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
I need to make it dirty.
corpse paint edition.
Who's making it dirty? Not me.
What's
Also, yes.
our minds? We're humans. We're people. That's how it works.
Okay, so this is, it's a little hard to tell, but so I also put black, I put black lipstick on and there's a little black line on my chin, but
Here,
this
check
is
this out,
what,
man. Check it out.
this is what I look like.
Okay, that's fucking sick.
Thanks.
Right.
I dig it. So you don't do any of the white, you just the black.
Nope, just the black
I like
one.
the gauntlets. They're fucking sick. Yeah.
Thanks.
Spoken like a black metal dude. Okay, well, aside
Sorry,
from
My bad.
oh, you're good.
It's
You're
okay.
good. Aside from
Well, actually, just keep the shit. That's just a painting of my face.
Yeah, it's your profile pic, right?
That's a painting of my face.
Or sorry, it's a painting of a profile.
But
I
it's
have to
pretty
keep remembering
exact.
that there's a mic in front of me that I have to use.
I'm so glad you missed the guitar because I totally failed.
okay, well, aside from the metal world and what we do in our bands and all that kind of stuff, I think that there are some interesting things with each and every one of you that I'd like to kind of like talk to you about. Honestly, I mean, just as friends too. Malik, you're a vet.
So are you?
I am. Yeah. Do you think that influenced the music that you're making?
Honestly, no.
No.
No. It's my own thing.
Does it play any part in your music, or
Not in the music. In almost every other aspect of my life, yes.
like what?
The way I think.
Okay.
So, for example, I was here 2 hours early.
Yeah. Like a Marine.
Like a fucking Marine. Obvious shit like that. It's like, I can't stand the thought of being late. Like, it stresses me the fuck out.
Yeah.
So I'm early to everything. I was already like that. I
Right.
still drink a lot of water. They made it worse.
Okay.
Still eat fast. They made it worse.
Yeah.
None of these are bad things. I do everything quickly. I do everything efficiently.
No, I think that being in the military gives you something that life won't necessarily give you. And it's a certain way of thinking and it's a certain way of acting. And I think that I could tell you, I was blessed. You know, I'm not gonna get into politics or all that, but you know, war sucks. We can all agree on this. You know, but when you're in the military, there are certain you learn how to do things that are just tools in life. You know,
And this is what I mean, just in general with life and how it goes, the lessons learned from it and how they apply.
Yeah.
Even their little fucking stupid statements that they like to make, I think them in my head and it moves. So slow, smooth is fast. That means do it quickly, but like not so fast you fuck it up.
Yeah.
Like get it right the first time, right?
I love that.
Right?
Oh, I love that. I was a firefighter in the Air Force, and one of the things that
Actually, I have the most important one. I'll let you finish though.
okay, well, I was a firefighter in the Air Force, and one of the things that they told us eventually to do is don't run to the truck, don't run to the fire truck, walk fast, because they had one firefighter was running to the truck. And he tripped and fell and broke his leg.
Yes.
And now they have another problem to deal with. So instead of putting out a fire, now they got to take care of this dude.
Marine Corps boot camp, you're not allowed to run. You march everywhere, but they march you fast as fuck. And you end up running anyway because it's like you can't walk that fast.
Yeah, crazy.
Until you do. But
Okay.
the most important lesson that the Marine Corps taught me that I apply to fucking everything, appearance is reality.
Okay.
That was the most important lesson. I applied that to my band. I applied that to every aspect of my life.
Yeah.
It's just true.
Okay.
If it seems so, it is.
Okay.
You use it too. I've seen
Oh
it.
yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
But I give anybody that advice. Appearance is reality. If it seems, it is.
Awesome. Well, Natalie,
Yes.
one of the things that I'd like to talk to you about is one of the most exciting things I think that's happened with you recently. So aside from Beyond the Roots, you toured with Nervosa.
Yeah, that was a time of my life. It was a dream come true.
Tell us.
Yeah. So they needed a fill-in, and it was about maybe a year before the tour, maybe 6 months. And Rika told me about it, and it was just, yes. The only answer was just absolutely. And we didn't know if the visas were going to get approved as soon as I got it. I think I had 2 weeks to learn the full hour.
To learn the whole set.
And it was 40 shows in 47 days.
Wow.
So it was killer. It
So
was
how did
absolutely
they
killer.
contact you? Like what? Just Instagram?
We
or
met.
What?
We met in person.
Where?
So
Tell us. Tell us.
I don't want to say too much. No, it was just the time of my life. Honestly, I had like you just have the dream and then you're there. It's like It was kind of like that. That's what it felt like.
So you do it again?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it looked great, and
I love the music. I love the band. So
yeah, it's totally your thing.
Yeah,
it's totally
yeah,
fantastic, amazing, Hanna. You know what I want to talk about? Yeah, I want to talk about you into pro wrestling.
I want to hear about it.
Yes.
It's like
Yes.
if it's not enough that you're already such a bad bitch doing disrupted Euphoria, and you're just like, ugh. You gotta go ahead and just,
Man, okay, so
Slam bitches.
yeah.
so I don't like to just watch things.
Okay.
It's usually not enough. Hence performing. Hence trying this stuff out. I first started really paying attention to wrestling and watching it when I would go over to Austin's house before we moved in together.
Oh, so he's
And
into wrestling too.
very heavy. He's the one who straight up like got me into it. I kind of like I knew that it existed. I knew a few things about it when I was super young. One of my brothers was into it.
Yeah.
There's stuff that I forgot that I knew because I was like a super little kid. But I came in one day and he was watching the Royal Rumble. I want to say in 2016, and I thought it was the most stupid thing I'd ever seen in my life. I thought it was the most idiotic, so dumb. Couldn't believe people wasted their time and their money on it. Now, who's that guy? Okay, what is he doing? Why? Why is everyone dance? Why do they all know the words? Why are they all doing the same thing? What's yes? Yes, yes. What's no, no. Why are they all And then I started to make up my own little names for all of them. Like, no, his name is blah, 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 and his name is blah, blah, blah. And I put in my own reasons, like, they're fighting because he took the last parking spot at the Walmart and started making things up. And then, but eventually I got, like, actually into it. And it was like, okay, wait, why are they actually fighting? They do that? And I went from, this is so dumb. No one could ever think that these people are actually fighting. And even though I knew that it was fake and everyone knew that it was fake and everything. Well, not fake, but, you know, planned, whatever you want to call it, choreographed.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still thought, this is super idiotic. And then I started to see they're doing some real feats here. They're jumping off the top rope and they're doing moonsaults and they're doing, like, they're elbow dropping each other and they're doing some serious shit. And I was like,
performance.
yeah. And I was like, I want to do that now.
That's so cool.
It
so you
was that fast.
So you
over
went
the course
from
of one day.
so you went from not liking or even thinking that wrestling is ridiculous
Yeah, I went
to
from-
falling in
yeah.
love with it and participating and like being a part of it.
Oh yeah, over the course of like a day, not even.
Do you
like
think-
an evening?
Okay, do
That's
you
actually
think
awesome.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you. Do you think you being a heavy metal, extreme metal front woman vocalist is going to play a role in whatever it is that you decide to do in pro wrestling?
Yeah, if all goes well, I would love to just take my stage character and just plug it into the ring.
Okay.
Just as it is, because I mean, I've already got this character. I've been working on
You
it
are
for
a
10
character.
years.
You're,
Exactly. Like seriously, this whole
I think
stage
we all
persona.
are. Though.
Oh,
This is a
absolutely.
weird ass room.
Yeah. I just
like
wanna
everyone's got a
take
thing.
that and just
Yeah.
plug it into the ring, just as is. And I mean, it's been working out so far.
Okay.
You know, nothing is ever 100% in, you know, any entertainment industry, but
Yeah.
that for now is the plan. That would be cool. That would be awesome. And I only just started training. I'm not sorry. I should have prefaced all of this by saying I am not currently a pro wrestler. I am training to be. I'm training over at Santino Bros Wrestling Academy in Bell Gardens. Shout out. Love that place.
Amazing.
Love all my coaches, love all my classmates. And it's fantastically fun. It's I've never been more tired and hungry in my life. I've never been more just exhausted. I've never been more mentally tried. Actually, no. I've almost never been more mentally tried. It's so much. And what you were saying earlier with the slow is smooth and smooth is fast, that's something that our coaches try to drill into us all the time. Like you could try and do, like, of course you want to, you know, do the moves quickly, but what's going to make them go quickly is by doing them correctly. You can only
first time.
do them correctly. Yeah, you can only do them correctly if you know what you're doing, but you know, practice doing it over and over again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it.
Another saying they had, 'cause since I had missed all this, I'll try to keep this fast.
Go for it.
Amateurs practice till they can get it right. Professionals rehearse till they can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Love that. That's a great line.
Yeah.
That's a great
Oh,
line.
dude, they just have like fucking millions.
Okay, here's something that's a little juicy. All right, so I've asked this question before, and I just want to know your opinions. You know, we can talk about anything here. Just be yourself and be open. And it's kind of more directed towards you, Natalie, and Hanna. But you know, of course, we also have opinions. But yeah, extreme metal, male dominated.
Yes. Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say it's more a case of there is much more of a male presence, and it is much more like, you know, no one thinks, oh, I'm gonna go see a dude-fronted metal band. I love
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is actually
Yeah.
dead true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've literally never heard anybody say that.
Oh, dude,
Male
all the
reared.
all the bands tonight, all of them are dude-fronted.
Male reared.
All of them, man, just because they're guys, they can still rock it. Oh, they can totally still rock it. You would
Yeah.
never hear that.
As a
said
man, they're
ever.
gonna rock it. As a man.
Oh, yeah.
As a
As a
man.
man.
It is a lie. So there are all female bands, correct? Like,
yeah.
obviously, right? And it is an advantage. Now it's
You think so?
oh, definitely.
I like to watch it.
No, it like
Yeah.
I think it's cool.
okay, just fucking thirsty ass dudes. Like it's a fucking thing. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's weird and it's whatever, but fuck it. They get the attention. They get everything they need from it. It doesn't matter. If they're good, then they'll get everything else too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, there's really no, like, as far as that goes, there's really no downside. It's
Exactly.
You kind of hit the nail on the head. It's like they, I feel like so the term male dominated has like, different connotations. There's male dominated in the sense of like a power, dynamic, which is one definition that can be used in,
I don't think that applies. I'd say it's more just there are more males.
No, that's what I was about to say next, is that there's just a
Right.
higher population density of males.
But what I think he's also
females
trying
in
to
there.
say is there is a certain upper hand because if there's an all-female band, dudes will be interested more than just like, oh, it's a band.
I
Like,
played with
you
an
know?
all-female black metal band, and they are fucking incredible. They're from Netherlands. They're called Ossegram.
What? What are they called?
They're called Ossegram.
Okay.
They're from Netherlands.
Okay.
They're beautiful, and fuck that. Like, they're amazing. Their music is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music
And there's-
speaks for itself.
Yes.
You think so?
I think that's
And
more important.
And
The
that's
music
my point
speaks
with
for
them.
itself.
It's like, it doesn't matter that they're beautiful.
Yeah, and who it is as a person is more important as if it's a male or female. I feel.
And, I mean, I'm just going to say it's not going to hurt that they're beautiful either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're so
I'm
fucking
quite
awesome.
fond of beautiful women. They're great to look at.
Who isn't?
I was once a beautiful woman.
Even women like to look at beautiful women. Like, it's,
That's
like,
Yes.
That's true.
it's like, who doesn't want
Do
to see
beautiful
that?
men like to look at beautiful men? Oh, that's a
Yes,
very beautiful
also-
They
man.
should. They
looking at
should.
beautiful man right now.
You're a beautiful man.
They
Fuck
should
you.
love to look at each other. And another
man.
fun aspect of it as well is even if let's just say like hypothetically it is like a dude who's like, oh, I don't want to see a chick band. Well,
Yeah.
maybe his girlfriend wants to go see the chick band.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
I've
well,
actually never seen
I-
that. It's always the inverse.
I think it's just so rare of a thing that's why it's like novelty.
It's not that
because
rare.
it's becoming less rare, but like like when it was the Runaways, like that's what was like the first. It was like no one else was doing it as a woman. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't acceptable to even do it.
The girls
So-
that you're talking about, like the girls that had the balls to do that.
to even
Yeah.
do it. Exactly.
Yeah, to do it anyway.
So like not too long ago, she actually did a tour like 2 or 3 years in a row. Holder, one
yeah.
woman.
Oh yeah.
One
Yeah.
woman.
She's fucking awesome too.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen her.
And this is
First
another
Billiards,
example.
I think. She played there. And I'm
Dude,
like, what?
it's
This should be at a bigger venue.
what cracks me up is this is all in black metal that
Yeah.
I'm seeing this shit.
Yeah.
It is like
Yeah. It's like blacker than the blackest black times infinity.
Darken, Nocturne, Slaughter Cult, female fronted, and everybody fucking loves them.
Hell yeah.
It's weird that it's in black metal, but it is. Like it's fucking. It seems like the place that wouldn't be, but it is. Even locally, we have Ritual Moon. They're more like black thrash,
Right.
but they're fucking awesome.
All right. Well, there was another one.
Harlequin,
What's that?
Harlequin.
No. I'm
God,
talking
they are
about,
so
like,
good. We
They're
played with
fucking
them.
awesome too.
We played with them at a bowling alley. It was great. And that night, so I just want to bring to the whole like, oh, I'm gonna go see a male fronted band night. This was an all female fronted band night. It was not advertised as that at all. It was just like, oh yeah, these are the bands that are playing. If anyone would
Yeah,
like
they
to see
shouldn't even
I love
advertise
that.
it. They should just fucking
Yeah.
do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like, yeah,
That's a
let's,
great
let's go
idea.
see these
I
shows.
mean, I guess you could
love
just
it.
sell the extra fucking weird shit, but like, yeah, you don't need to. Like, Harlequin
need
speaks
it,
for
yeah.
ourselves. Like,
They do,
I was
they
there
really
when
do.
I didn't like their original shit. Really, them now they're fucking incredible. They came up so hard in the last 3 years. It was it's ridiculous.
Well, let's talk about that. Craziest thing that happened to you at a show or tour.
Okay, I'll start.
Go for it.
So when I played with Hanna, there's already a lot of fucking weird shit going on because they were under fire. Everybody's like, oh, they're racist because some stupid ass story, which wasn't even true.
Oh, I know this story.
Yep, you probably do.
Go ahead.
So now we're just doing our shit. We're going with our thing, and then some dude just runs up, punches my drummer in the face, just fucking decks him, and I'm right there, and then so I stand. I'm like, what the fuck? And then it was actually the owner of the Carmen bar at that time. I can't remember her name, but she was fucking amazing. She was also smoking, just whatever. Credit to her. Just extra. She drove that fucking dude away, and it was just the fucking weirdest thing experience. Like we're second out of 4.
Was it just random? Punched him in the face?
It was like an enemy of his. It wasn't even a political thing. It just fucking hilarious that it happened that night.
Okay.
You know, so much shit went wrong. Like my candelabras just fucking broke. Like that. Like I'm carrying them to the stage, and then the bottoms just fall off, so they can't stand.
How do you deal? How do you deal with a shitty show? How do you deal? I'm not saying a shitty show, but how do you deal with? Like,
actually, that was our worst show, which is still one of our biggest, and it's with the band I wanted to play with most in the world.
Which was
Hanna.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Yes.
So, but it was our worst performance that we've ever had, in my opinion.
Well, you know what? Even when you have a show that's really bad, and then you get off stage, and even when you have the worst show ever, and you get off stage and you think your performance was really, really, really bad.
Oh, it was.
I get that. You could have had, you could have had a really bad show, but you never know who's watching. And you know what?
Literally everybody, and that's what most people actually know us from.
And that's great, but hold on. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Good stuff comes out of it, but even if you have a really bad show, someone could come to your show and have a really bad day, and then, just watch your show and you just freaking, you don't even know. Maybe you saved them. They're going to off themselves that night, and they came to your show and they had a great time. And you know what? Life is now worth living because they saw some random band. They don't even know you. And they saw some random band play a great show. And they're like, you know what? Okay, there's what to live for, which is, it's crazy to think about it, but we don't think about this. We get off stage and we think, that sucked.
But I tell them to kill themselves.
Well, black metal.
Now, that same exact situation that you're talking about happened with us in Vegas. We had a show, and it was, to say that it was not our best is being generous. And there were some people in the audience there that day. So nothing quite as serious as, offing themselves or anything like that, but unaliving themselves. But they saw us unaliving the teddy bear, and then just immediately the whimsy and the life and the just being okay just flooded into their brains. And we only found this all out after the fact.
Wow.
They were commenting on our stuff like, when are you coming back to Vegas? When are you coming back to Vegas? And we're just like, we've never gone back to play since
you thought
then.
you had a shitty show. But not only
literally happened.
did you move someone and change something for them, now you have all these new fans. And in your mind, you're like, that show sucked.
Yeah.
It made an impact. Made it.
Actually, so this is similar. Like, so it's one of what I consider our worst fucking performance we've ever had, with all the other drama, like drummer getting punched in the face and shit. So I've made so many friends from the show.
That show?
I'm seeing Solo Leviathan tonight.
That's fucking crazy, dude.
Wow.
I'm seeing Solo Leviathan tonight. That's how they know me. They hit me up because of that show. They saw us there.
That's nuts.
And that's one of
You're the
so
band?
many examples.
Wait, aren't you guys the band where the drummer got punched in the face? Like, yeah, that's us. Yeah.
Oh, nobody
yeah,
saw
you had a good
that.
time?
It was like, they know us
Yes.
for just playing with Hanna.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Was it worth your drummer getting punched in the face for it?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. Well, if you're watching, your front man says it's worth it, so.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure he'll agree.
Natalie, craziest thing that's happened to you in the show.
So while playing a show, or just, before we went on
Anything
in Detroit,
around a show?
just
Craziest story you got.
a mosh pit erupting on stage. Before we went on, it was like a tornado hit the stage for Lich King, and literally we had to have a cleanup crew. Like there was beer everywhere. It was just absolutely it was in the pit too, but then it just traveled and expanded onto the stage.
The pit traveled to
and
the stage.
it just hit, and it was insane. I'd never seen that.
Everything that you just said sounds exactly like a tornado hitting. So I don't know if there was that
Literally
comparison, because it
was
really
that.
was.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, mosh pit hitting the stage.
Yes.
I love that.
I've
That's awesome.
had something similar, but not to that extreme.
Go for it.
It was my own little mini fest that I did my second year of it, where now it's all black metal, which now it's just gonna stay that way. And it was when we were playing. Now this there's a point where I was about to stop fucking everybody because shit was getting too violent. All the photographers they're getting beat up into the stage. The monitors are getting moved around. I'm like, dude, calm the fuck down, Jesus.
Yeah.
And that's a shitty thing to have to tell your fucking crowd. It's like, dude, like, fucking
You're getting
stop.
too crazy. Relax.
No, it didn't ultimately come to that, which I'm so glad because I can't even imagine having to do that. Like that sucks so fucking much to have to do. At the same time, it's like if you take it too far, it's like, you know,
Yeah.
it's like I don't want the show to get like done because idiots don't know when to stop. You know, like
I got a good question. It's a two-parter. So, first, would you do this for a living? And just try to give me the short answer again. Would you do this if you had the opportunity to do what we're doing? Would you do it for a living? Just kind of like a yes or no. Would you?
I do.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm retired, so
Right.
it's like the only thing I do.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Would you do this for a living?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the second part of the question. Do you believe that you can take your music and take your art and make a good living out of it? Or maybe an amazing living out of it?
No,
No.
If strategized right.
If strategize right.
that's super optimistic. I appreciate it.
As far as making any kind of like
Oh, you're
real
going to hear
money,
optimistic in a second. You'll hear my opinion, but I want to hear Hanna first.
like as far as making any real like money to support myself, probably not. But that's not necessarily what quality of life can. That's not necessarily what it is.
What is?
Fulfillment.
Okay.
Fulfillment, having a really fulfilling life, because you can like I've been, not that I've ever been rich ever, but like I've been like having some really well off days, and I've had some absolutely horrible days where I don't know if I'm going to be able to put gas in my car or if I'm going to be able to even afford anything from the Dollar Tree,
Right.
just for a snack. But even in the worst of times, as long as I have my as long as I'm doing what I need to do to keep myself sane, as long as I am fulfilling myself, whether it's with the music or whether it's with wrestling or whether it's with
It's what's important.
So life isn't about the money.
Purpose.
No,
There we
not
go.
at all.
Yeah.
That's what
I
you're trying
agree
to
with that
say.
too.
Destiny.
Is that
Right.
what you're getting at? No, I agree with that too.
Not really, but I'll tell you how it works for me. I have an insane belief that not only will I be living off my art, which you can say I am, from music at this point, right? Because I'm a hired gun. I do shows, I teach, I produce, I do all this other stuff. I'm a fully employed musician. But doing it just from the band, that's something that not only I believe that I can do, it's something that I believe that I can do so well to a point where the abundance itself will just flow to me in ways where I won't even know what to do if we're talking about money, because abundance isn't only just money. If you become abundance, you're an abundant person,
Yeah.
right? But to a point where I can not only afford anything, but I could help and give people, anything. I want to get to a point where, let's put it this way, I want to get to a point where I'm doing so well with my band and my music, and okay, fine in life, where it would be like nothing for me to give a person $1,000. Just be like, you know what, here, if this is going to help you out, yeah, this is for you, And I don't think that there's a difference between doing that in music or anything else. And I don't think that, it has less of a value because it's art or it's music. And we'll take all that and put it aside. People have done that.
Yeah.
Why James Hetfield and not me? Why Tom Araya and not me? Why Dave Mustaine and not me? Why are they that they're geniuses? They're so special where it's only them.
Time.
And what?
Time.
Time. Right. But
It was more valuable then than it is now.
time. Your time is as valuable as you tell people it is. If you walk on this earth saying, "Listen, I'm a very busy man. I love this conversation. It's a great
It
conversation."
sounds like you're going into my appearance's reality.
What's that?
It sounds like you're going directly into my appearance's reality.
To a certain point, reality is what you make of it. And I think that artists have the biggest problem because if you don't value yourself and you don't value your show, look, you could just decide in your head, okay, that your show cost X amount of dollars. Some people are going to call you crazy. Most people are going to call you crazy even, I mean, the people around you, right? But for some people, they'll even be willing to pay that. Because if you value yourself that way and you deliver, you have to deliver. You can't say, my show is worth $10,000 and you come in and bring them a shitty ass show. You have to deliver. But I think it all comes down to belief in yourself, believing in yourself, believing that you are limitless and you can do anything you set your mind to, you know? And we've had that issue in the last episode where, you know, I've talked about this, the dream.
Well, this is where
Why can't Natalie live that dream with Nervosa? You know, why does it have to be a 2-week dream with Nervosa? Why can't it just be life? You know, that's just kind of how I see things. You know, I mean, I want all of us to thrive.
I know that's how you see it, and I think this is fucking beautiful that you see it this way. This is why I fucking just go to you sometimes because I want that extra positivity that like I just don't have.
I'm so positive it's delusional, and you know. But I'm a person. I'm a human being, man. I suffer from depression. I have my dark moments where we all make pretty much dark, aggressive music. You know, it's in all of us. But the bottom line is like whatever your state of mind is and your vibration, your frequency, that's what your life is going to be. The people you surround yourself with, what you do, you know, and it all boils down to your feelings, your emotions, your frequency, your vibe. Be a cool person, be a positive person, be an awesome person. You will attract cool, awesome, good people.
I believe in all that too.
You know, but there's a problem when you surround yourself with other dark people. And I'm saying this to you as a black metal dude, right?
Where they're like, that's like half of them.
Yes, more than half.
More than half. Well, there's one thing that every fucking person in black metal has in common.
Hit me.
Mental illness.
What's that?
Mental illness.
Mental illness, yeah.
Every single one. Actually, this kind of applies to all metal, but it's especially true in black metal.
I don't think that, you know, like...
It's not a problem. It's not a big deal, but...
It's so common where is anxiety a mental illness?
Yes.
Is depression a mental? Then we're all mentally ill.
Yeah. No, what's really fun with that is I don't think it's any kind of a, well, not to say that it was ever a bad thing. What I'm saying is I think it's so cool to discover how many people have these many different mental problems because now we've got different solutions. We've got different ways to diagnose, we've got different ways to help each other. And it's like finding out any medical diagnosis at all. Like heartburn runs in some families, heart disease runs in some families. Maybe some people like it's other health issues. It's just another health issue to add to the list.
My point is that it's not a problem.
Exactly.
I'm not saying that's a problem. Common. What I'm saying is this is what every single fucking person in black metal has in common: mental illness.
Well, one of the things,
interesting
trauma.
Right, but what's I think amazing about it is that we are people that deal with their darkness and anger
and make art
and aggression and all these dark emotions inside us. We deal with it with metal.
Head on.
Mm-hmm. You can, I think that the difference between us and other people is you can see our scars.
And channel it, yeah.
We wear them outside.
And this is what I'm saying.
We say we're fucked up, but we're all fucked up. We just are okay with everyone seeing it, I think.
It's like that Patrick.
And this is what I'm saying. What's special about black metal is that's all it is.
Yes.
That's where the art comes from. It's the direct expression of that. That's why it's so dark.
As long as the dark arts stay in a place where you're not letting it into your heart, it's outward.
Yeah.
If you're releasing
Shining.
dark energy, release the dark energy and let it.
No, I'm with you here.
You don't bring it home. You don't bring black metal home.
Shine it out.
You don't bring black metal into your bedroom. You don't bring black metal into your heart because it's not. Black metal isn't the music of love and togetherness. No, it's misanthropy.
No, it's not.
It's the hatred of man. And I was like that. And it's a big part of how I grew up.
And see, for me, it's therapy.
That's what it was for me. That's why
So when I
was
perform, I'm
attracted to it so
projecting.
much. Yeah, 100%. But out, never in.
Exactly.
Never in.
It's
You let
getting
the
it
darkness out. You share with other people in a good, healthy way, and that's it. And that's it. Because honestly, like, you know, all right, with all that's being said, life is beautiful. Humans are beautiful. We are a beautiful, divine, amazing, magical creature. And I think that we made a lot of magic today. It always gets good towards the end. Why is that?
We went too into black metal. Let's go into
Thrash?
their
No.
shit.
Well, because the black metal thing, it's interesting because it used to be me.
You are black metal. Well, your band is black metal, but
I used to be
Death metal.
blacker. With the
Is
black
there
metal.
death metal?
I don't honestly, if I could share this, look,
I showed somebody anger yesterday.
you know what changed me forever as a black metal dude inside even.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be weird. Burning Man.
That will change a lot of
I'm
things.
not
for
sure.
a lot
I'm
of
not sure.
people.
I think it's weird. It's like I heard a lot of fucking stories. About
Bro,
that.
it's
like,
a life-changing experience. Burning Man was a life-changing experience for me because the first time I went to Burning Man, I learned how to love myself and I learned love for humanity. Whereas me as a teenager and developing into a heavy metal person or a heavy metal artist, discovering heavy metal and then thrash metal and then death metal and then black metal, because you don't wake up in the morning, I'm going to listen to some black metal today. I don't know anything about it, but sure, let's put on some,
yeah, not even I do that.
let's put on some Mayhem. I don't know, it sounds like a cool band.
It's like I wake up, I'm like, I'm gonna play Fallout.
Yeah, you don't understand this. You can't. It's not like that kind of thing. But yeah, solving or tending to that feeling of identifying with misanthropy was gone. When I came back from Burning Man, I loved myself more. I loved humanity more, and I'm not going back. So I think that my mission with Consciously Dying at this point really is to share that.
Because we really can change the world
We can.
with purpose and
With
unity.
music, with our art, you know? And I know it sounds like really woo, kind of
it's
hippie,
true.
but
First time I ever saw you, I'll never fucking forget this either. Like when you announced yourself, you're like, "We are consciously dying, and so are you." And I was like, "Oh my god, that was so fucking dope." That went so hard. Sorry,
thanks, man. It's
just I just thought of it right now.
It's the
Like,
truth. How much time do you really have? How much time do you really fucking have? You know? And
Doesn't matter.
what?
We have what we have, and
Yeah.
we make the most of it.
Yeah?
How much time do we have on this planet?
It doesn't matter.
Life on this planet.
It's shorter than we think, and we should do what we want to do now. If you want to start a band, start the fucking band. If you want to make some music, go make some music. If no one's booking you, book yourself. If no one wants to play with you, find people that do want to play with you. Just make the music, express yourself, and follow your fucking passion, because that's the reason we're here. This body, that's just meat, you know? But whatever's inside, and yes, I believe in a soul, you know, that eventually
Shit, you're
goes
just like
somewhere.
you're basically singing my own lyrics right now.
Yeah.
Keep going, dude.
But yeah, it's just kind of how I see it. But is that something that you have? I know that we're more like black metal people, I guess you could say. But does any of that resonate with,
It's all you
with
for
you,
now.
with you
Like
too?
I talk too much. It's all you guys.
You're good. It's been
Like the dark
it's almost like watching
side.
you speak. Yes.
Talk about your
Yes.
dark side. That's basically where I'm going.
So
the
I
real
love,
shit.
The real
I
shit.
love when dark sides of things in general are brought to light. When there's no trying to hide anything. It's yes, look at this thing. Look
It's
at
honest.
how dark it is. Look at how disgusting it is. Now we can learn about it. Now we can learn about it.
Study,
and bring it from
change.
there. Yeah.
So
The
that's-
life expectancy on this planet as humanity is limited. That's the darkest thing that I feel like needs to be exposed.
Well, that we're gonna die.
Yeah.
Of course, we're gonna die. Everything has
At a
to.
faster rate, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean,
with the
shit, like 80
deforestation
years,
and-
that is not fast.
Yeah.
That's fucking.
I love how much you love nature.
I mean,
You're
we're
like a
not-
nature girl, Dad.
I mean, without
Actually, you
nature,
know
we
what?
won't
Yeah,
we
I'm
won't
shut
be
up.
here
We'll
either.
go back to that.
So
yeah.
No, it's true. It's
Do you
true.
see yourself as a nature girl?
I think we're all part of nature.
Of course.
Oh, absolutely. Like,
Of course.
and then
Yeah, we're
what's kind of fun
yeah,
with
sure.
the Disrupted. So we're very like, we were originally a Mad Max themed band, and so we're very into just that whole storyline and all of that and everything. But it's also very like being realistic with the idea of living in a post-apocalyptic reality.
Right.
So I don't. display this super often, but I am very much on the same page. Like I'm a little
like, what
recycle
happens
demon.
when there's no trees
I'm just
left?
like
A
I'll be-
recycle demon?
I'm a little recycle demon.
Yeah,
My
like-
car right now is
Oh my
full of
God.
cans that I finished in the car.
doesn't
that I didn't want to
decompose.
because I don't
Hundreds
'cause I-
of years.
If I don't have a recycle bin near me, I will keep it in my car until I eventually find a recycle bin. Because I'm just like, no.
In some countries, by law, you have to.
Dude, in Sweden, the
By law,
environmentally
it's a
conscious
It should be.
metalheads.
There we
Oh,
go.
Absolutely. And it's crazy how often that happens.
Yeah.
So metalheads are just hippies, just dip them in black
But hold
and
on,
roll
hold
them in
on, hold on.
spikes.
We were talking about something
Spikes.
else.
Roll them in
I-
spikes.
I like the
the spikes and
subject,
dip
but
them
we're
in
talking
black.
about something else. The dark side. And when you talked about the dark side, you talked about it generally, but looking at the dark side. I'm talking about the dark side within you. I'm talking about the dark side, the darkest part of your soul, and how and if it's expressed in music and how you deal with that, you know, because, I mean, I was very open. It's all there. With me, it's definitely, I have no problem talking about it, you know, but
I like to play with it. And I mean that in the very literal sense because then we're playing, we're performing, we are showing some of our darkest sides up on stage. And while I don't necessarily, well, at this point in time, I don't necessarily put anything super deeply personal into my lyrics right now. It's all very much flavored. It's all very much permeated. It's all very much just filled with, well, how dark can I go? Like, how do I feel about this topic? How did this story actually happen? For us, it's all storytelling.
Storytelling, yeah.
Yeah.
I like to
understand that. Like,
personally-
my first band was
Yeah.
we created our own stories and characters, fucking everything, every part of it.
Yeah, exactly. So I figure if this darkness, it's part of me. And
I'm sorry to cut
It's a
you-
part of all of it.
That's when you're the fucking most honest you've ever been. Is where you delve fucking deep and find it.
yeah, so it's never a matter of like, oh, I should cover this up, or oh, I should make this darkness palatable, or I should make the darkness look a
So
certain
for
way.
my
It's always
example, like when I play,
yeah.
I flip all my fans off. I say, fuck you. I get in their face. And I become that person.
Yeah.
Then I'm the
I like
nicest
to let
fucking
the
guy
light
you've
in
ever met.
personally.
Exact opposite
Exactly.
on stage.
I'm the exact opposite.
It's-
I choose to let the light in, and that's my darkness. Is I let the light in.
For
That's
me,
my
it's in
the
choice
show, though?
to let.
It's letting go. Like I
to
said-
let the
I
light
said
in
earlier,
and
it's
to let the
therapy.
light shine.
Right.
That's my
it brings-
purpose.
It brings it back to what I was saying. What we're
Because
doing.
if you choose light, it can overpower the darkness
Always.
every time.
Always. I believe that
Every
too.
time.
And what I was saying is, it's exactly what you we went full circle here. It all comes down to dealing with our mental health through music. And
Right.
hopefully we can provide that to other people.
I like to take my darkness, I don't even necessarily like calling it darkness, but the bad feelings, the icky stuff. I like taking it, looking at it, and staring at it because it's something that I was like forced to ignore for so long, or felt like I was forced
to
to
face
ignore
it.
something. Yeah, just looking at it, be like, what is this? What does this look like? Who are you? And just kind
So
of
actualize
this
it.
is
pick it
exactly
up
where
instead of putting it
our
on as a
genres
mask.
differ.
Instead,
Right,
picking
exactly.
it up and turning
I
it
couldn't
around
have
to everyone being
ignored
like,
if I wanted to.
Yeah.
look at us. Look at this.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Just being like, look, it exists. It's here. And I'm not ashamed of it. Here we are.
Yeah.
You should never be
You
ashamed.
can see our scars. We wear them outside.
You should only be ashamed
Exactly.
when you actually fucked up.
Guys,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but we're out of time. So I'd like to thank you for coming today. I had the best time. I could keep going for like 4 hours.
Oh, easily.
I feel like I
Easily.
can do. Actually.
Thank you for having me.
yeah,
This is
thanks
really
for coming.
Thank you for having
awesome.
us. Absolutely.
Hanging with you guys.
one
So,
more.
Yeah.
yeah.
I have one more beer.
One more beer. Okay. Episode 2. Thanks for joining us. See you next time on Conscious Metal Podcast, episode 3.
Revenge of the Sith.
All right, that's a wrap.
Woo!
We win.
Awesome.
We
Hey,
did
I
it!
didn't even say keep it raw, motherfuckers.
That was-
I don't care.
Awesome. I love your No, but I wish. Maybe. I don't know,
Okay,
they're
well,
like
you
not
can
as hot
use the audio then.
in the summer because I usually wear just like warm ones.